I'm going to show you how to integrate InfusionSoft with Proposify. So first of all, in your account settings, you'll see the InfusionSoft logo. You can click it, and it says you can import contacts, export proposals as opportunities, and create invoices in InfusionSoft. So let's click the login to InfusionSoft. Now I already have logged into InfusionSoft in a separate tab, so it will know that when I click the login button. Now it asks me if I can allow Proposify access to InfusionSoft, so I will click allow. And so now my account is integrated with InfusionSoft, and it asks me when I create a new proposal, put it in this stage of an opportunity. So in InfusionSoft I have opportunities here, and here's a few opportunities I have, and they have different stages. So for example, my stages are working, closing, won, lost. So here in Proposify I can click, so when I create a new opportunity, put it in working. When I send it, I'll put it in closing, and when I win it, put it in won. When I lose, put it in lost. I'll save these settings, and so now my now the changes are saved. And I can, while I'm in here, I can import contacts if I have any. So I can check off all the contacts to import, or I can just choose a couple, or I can apparently not search because that doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Now what I can do is when I go back to the dashboard and I create a new proposal, so I'm going to create a new one now. You'll see because I've integrated InfusionSoft into my account, there's now a tab in the account settings for InfusionSoft. And so I've got a number of opportunities already in InfusionSoft. So if I wanted to link this new proposal I'm creating with an existing opportunity in InfusionSoft, I could do that, or I can just create a brand new deal. So I'll just finish creating this proposal. Okay, so it's created a new proposal here in Proposify, and if I go back to InfusionSoft and do a search for the accounting opportunity, we'll see that it's gone in and it's created this new opportunity, imported the contact, as well as included a link to the proposal in the notes. It's also put in a revenue projection from the budget table. It's used the due date as the close date, which you can change now. So okay, this proposal, or this opportunity is now created. So after you send the proposal, so let's go in and change the status to sent. So now the proposal's in the sent state. So now when you look at this proposal, you'll see that it's moved the stage of the deal from working to closing, which is what we want. And if your client accepts the proposal, or you mark it as won, you'll see it's now, when you reload this opportunity, it's changed the sales stage to won. So now that the proposal is won, you'll see that there's a button for InfusionSoft. If I click it, it will allow me to export an invoice from the budget table that I had in my proposal. So if I wanted to only invoice, say, 50% of this proposal to kick it off as a deposit, then we could do that, and I can assign a contact. So I'm going to click Generate Invoice. So it says you invoice 50% on this date. So if I click Edit, it opens a new tab and takes me to this invoice now in InfusionSoft, where I can make changes to it and send the invoice to the client.